Hey, Coach Frechette, Justin, congratulations, man. Hard-fought win. That was a battle tonight.
Yeah, we knew it would be coming in. The last time we played them, we went to overtime, and we just had to be really smart in our shot selection tonight. And we saw a few things on film that I think you probably saw with some of our shot selections, what we were trying to do, and we were able to get one there to secure the win.
Well, and we talked about that up here. Spencer Belina, captain of the Cardinals, was our color guy tonight, and we certainly noticed a guy like Chappell, you sort of have to come in with a game plan. You guys stuck to it, and at the end of the day, a couple of bounces go your way, but that comes from being in the right position and the shots that you sort of drew up.
Yeah, I think at the end of the day, it's really hard for goalies, on their posts there to be able to cover that post and obviously honor the guy in the slot. So I thought our guys coming down with the puck did a really good job of seeing what was in front of them and not just throwing indiscriminate pucks on the net. And if there was no one in the slot or backside, putting it right into that back part of his leg into his feet in that area, and we were able to get one there on him. So beginning of the first period, I thought we did a nice job too. When he was way out, he comes out and challenges, getting around the back of that net, and I thought we almost scored there in the first period on that one as well. But I think it's just recognizing where he is in his net and trying to take advantage of the opportunities because he's a solid goalie. You just go down and shoot at him straight on, you're not going to have much luck.
And then at the conclusion of the game, a little bit of cat and mouse. I mentioned to Coach Cameron as well. So he takes a timeout, draws up the play that he wants. You sort of see what they're looking to do, and then you take your timeout and make an adjustment.
Yeah, I mean, we had two different sets defensively of what we thought they were going to do, and they went to the second one. And he switched what he was doing from the first time over to that second time. After that, we took our timeout, and I thought we were able to do a really good job of tying up in front. And I think Jack Rovers obviously being able to eat that puck on the side wall and then winning that draw on that last faceoff was huge. As Spencer will tell you, winning faceoffs in your own end this time of the season, faceoffs are so important, and it's such a untalked about part of the game. And we've really prided ourselves. We do a lot of work on it, and I think in the stretch run, anyone that's paying attention, we're pretty good in the faceoff circle.
No, for sure, and that was critical. So I mentioned to goalie Bell, I think you enjoy this one tonight, but you still have work to do, right? So back to practice tomorrow, and Saturday will be here before you know it. So wish you nothing but the best on Saturday. We'll be right back covering that game with you, my man.
No, I appreciate it, and I want to thank Spencer for coming out. It didn't go unnoticed that, the day after that hard playoff loss, he's right here giving back to the community again. And I'll tell you, he's also a guy that steps up and came out and did some practices with us last year. We did some station work, and he's just an awesome guy. I know my 12-year-old junior card team looks up to him, and Coach Moff coaches that team as well. And I just want to thank you, Spencer, for being a Cardinal that all these kids look up to and being the kind of man you are for them.
No, I really appreciate that. And Coach, I mean, you bring up about how I came out and did some practices with you, and you really seem to focus in on the details with the players. Do you accredit that to your team's success coming down to the finish here, just doing the little things right, and when you got your opportunities, you buried them?
Yeah, I think it's being patient. I think a lot of times people waste offensive opportunities, whether it be in zone entry or indiscriminately throwing pucks on net without traffic in front, or spend a lot of time doing film work. I mean, we do a lot of film work with our coaches, and we try and give our kids things that are cues. What we want them when they look at the net or they look at a play, certain cues we want their eyes to go to, and if they see this is what we do. So kind of take that game plan and break it down so they're not thinking a lot. We want our players to play fast, but obviously every goalie, every team is different, and you have to game plan accordingly. But you don't want your players overanalyzing and overthinking. That paralysis by analysis can really hamper high school players. So
100%. And sorry to interrupt you there, but I mean that speaks to how your team came out and played. I mean, it's a championship game. A lot of guys have nerves and stuff. And with all the work that you seem to do before the game, it just seemed like it just came naturally to them. So a lot of credit to you for doing that with those guys.
Yeah, it's just trying to, get them to understand, there's so many elements to the game and being a student of the game. This is great out here, but it's all the work and the process that goes into getting ready for a game that people don't see. And when you see that shot, I don't know if you saw Mason Carter come by the bench and he pointed at me.
Oh, yeah.
Because that was something that we've been talking about all week. We saw it on film, and he scored the sectional game-winning goal on something we saw on film, and he went out and executed it. So that's why you coach, right? Is give your kids these kind of moments and opportunities, but hopefully they see when you prepare and you work hard, you can accomplish the goals that you set forward for yourself.
That's awesome, Coach. Thank you. I don't want to keep you too much longer, but I just have one more question. I heard your players chanting Applebee's. Is that the celebratory spot tonight?
Yeah, so this has become a tradition. When we win sectionals, Coach Frechette spots the bill.
Oh,
So
boy.
Oh, whoa, wait a minute, Watsy, I'll meet you there, dude.
more than welcome to come. I tell them as long as they eat it. So if they want 2 steak dinners, they get 2 steak dinners. I think a couple years ago it was like $3,200. So I had to, my credit card will be shut down at the end of the night, and I'll have to call and say no, that's me, because on a Monday night, not many people are spending that much at Applebee's. So it's just been a tradition of our program, and it's a fun little thing we do.
That's awesome. Well, you enjoy with your team. You guys certainly deserve it, and have a great night.
Thanks, appreciate all you guys do.
Coach, thanks for all your help all year, dude. We'll see you Saturday.
Yep, thank you.
Thanks, Justin.